Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Martin Pavey here. Welcome back to the channel. Do you get a more English view of this beautiful dry stone wall, the green grass and the cricket pavilion in the background? I hope that you're doing great today. So yesterday we talked about growing into your greatness, and today we're going to be talking about leaning in. So please do like and subscribe and share to spread this very important message. Avoidance is death, right? It's your destruction. Everybody believes that you can just ignore things and that they will go away, and it is not true. It is absolutely not true. Apologies for the wind noise if it's loud. But all of the trauma that you've experienced, if you leave it unquestioned and you just go through life expecting that nothing bad is going to happen, you are wrong. Leaning in is probably the most uncomfortable thing that you're ever going to do. You have to admit where you are emotionally, psychologically, physically, in your work life, in your relationships. You can't ignore anything. It always comes back to bite you. And when you lean in, you're honest with yourself, but you also acknowledge that you are strong enough to be able to withstand all of the things that have been thrown at you. I've talked a lot about my circumstances, but I do always, and it's not easy, but I always take responsibility for the fact that I did allow all of those things to happen because I wanted, ladies and gentlemen, the easier life. There's no such thing as the easier life. You have to face what you need to face, or it will face you right back. You can't hide from anything, and whether you're religious or not, whether God is watching you, whether your conscience is watching you, everything always comes back. That's what they mean by karma. You know, when I think I've been sort of going down the rabbit hole of my former relationship, and I realise again that I allowed it to go on for as long as it did. But the truth is, and with my last therapist that I talked about leaving for various reasons, he always said, oh no, don't feel sympathy for him, don't feel sorry for him. But the truth is, I do, because there are quite a few things that I describe as being both a curse and a blessing at the same time. And I can't but help, and it's probably because I see the potential in me and that it's as yet, not entirely fulfilled. I see potential in people. I really do. I pick out maybe people call it cherry picking, but I pick out the positive aspects of their character, of their personality, of their behaviour. I do ultimately know, and I think we all have an instinctive sense of what's right and wrong for us and what will and what won't work. But it's very difficult to let go of the fact, for me at the moment, just being honest, that he and I, it could have been so different, and that is a dangerous, because you can't mold people, you can't paint a better picture of a person. They are who they are. And when I talk about leaning in, what I'm talking about is leaning into your discomfort, leaning in to the things that you have avoided for such a long time, that are, wait for this, the things you are most afraid of leaning into are the key to your cage. They will release you when you actually face them. And you know this. And it's easy to medicate yourself. It's easy to fool yourself. It's easy to lure yourself into a false sense of self, a hollow and shallow sense of self. Because I'm going to say this again, Each and every human being has such enormous potential for greatness in their own way, in their own lives. And that includes you. It includes me. It includes everybody that you know. But you can't take responsibility for anybody else but yourself. And when you lean in, again, you prove to yourself that you are more capable than you believe, that you are stronger than you realize, and that you can absolutely 100%, ladies and gentlemen, have what you want. So do it. Be bold, be brave, and lean in to what you're most afraid of. And you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. None of us are islands. We are sovereign individuals capable of taking responsibility for ourselves, but you can ask for help. And that doesn't make you weak. It makes you human, it makes you honest, and it makes you brave. So please do ask for help. Thank you very much for listening. Martin Pavey is my name. Don't wear it out or I'll ask you to buy me a new one. And I will look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next video. Please do like, subscribe and share. Ciao for now.